we will fill out the application form for getting Type C visa, short stay visa, going to North Macedonia. Just keep watching. For visa, which is the Type C short stay visa going to North Macedonia. But before we proceed, I just want to tell you guys that this application form consists of 47 questions. Okay, let's start. For question number 1, surname. Number 2, same surname. Number 3, your first name, given name. And number 4, date of birth, first, year, month, and day. And number 5, this is ID number. If you're living in the Philippines, if you are in the Philippines, you need to put your one of your ID, which is PhilHealth, SSS, or whatever. What IDs do you have in the Philippines? Because we have a lot of IDs there in the Philippines. So in my case, I was in Saudi Arabia. I just put my um, resident ID number, my ICAMA number in this time, okay? And number 6, proceed. Number 6, place and country of birth. You have to put the city, exact city, if you were born in, for example, Pasig City, Santa Rosa City, like that, and put in Laguna, okay? For example, Santa Rosa City, Laguna, okay? Pasig City, Metro Manila or Manila, okay? And don't forget to put the country which is in the Philippines, or if you are born in other country, just put in the detail, okay? Detail, um, place, and birth. Okay. Number 7, current nationality, Filipino. If you are um, Chinese, from China, or if you're from Turkey, you're Turkish. Okay, just put your current nationality. And number 8, original nationality is the same. Same. If you are from Philippines, you have to put Filipino. And if you're from China, you have to put Chinese, like that. Number 9, gender or sex, female or male. Okay. Number 10, marital status, single, married, separated, divorced, widow, or others. You have to check. Okay. Number 11, father's name. 12, mother's name. Uh, Next, number 13, type of passport. Okay. National passport. National passport, which is um, your passport carried while you went to abroad, you're going to abroad, like your from the Philippines, it's a brown, not a brown, maroon one, like maroon, yeah, dark red, like that. Diplomatic, if you're working, diplomatic passport if you are working in diplomat. Okay, service passport, same as the diplomat, or you're working in a government. Okay, service passport. Um, and this another, it's the travel document 1951 convention. This is for refugee. Okay, from the country who has a refugee passport, like that. 14, number 14, number of passport. Okay, you need to put here the number of your passport. Issued by who? Who issued your passport? For example, in Manila, issued by DFA Manila, like that. Or DFA Laguna, which um I mean, which DFA, which DFA or which Minister of Interior you got your passport. Number 16, date of issue. Don't forget, date of issue. And 17, valid until. This is regarding the passport. Okay, date of issue of the passport and valid until. Number 18, the question is if you reside in country other than your country of origin, have you permission to return to that country? This question is very tricky, guys. Um, it means if you are abroad, not in your country of origin. For example, myself, I'm working before in Saudi Arabia, so I was not in the Philippines by then when I applied tourist visa going to North Macedonia. So I put here yes. You should answer here by yes or a no. So yes, by then I was in Saudi Arabia, so I answer by yes. Yes, and I put my resident ID number and the expiration. You have to, guys, if you're getting a tourist visa, you have to please the embassy that you will coming back to the country which you're coming from, so you will not extend your stay in the country in which country you will go to. Okay, because you're just tourists. Okay, we have a lot of what is this, we have a lot of situation, we have a situation that yeah, uh, we will we will make that opportunity to get a job. Yeah, that's the embassy or that's the nation that they don't want to happen if you have just a tourist visa. So you have to please them that you will come back in which country you came from, and you will not stay there longer than the requested date of yours. Okay? I will repeat this question. If you reside in a country other than your country of origin, have you permission to return to that country? Because by the time I will go back to Saudi Arabia just as tourist, I told you guys, so I said yes. And I put my resident ID number and the expiration of my resident ID number. Okay? Number 19, current position. This is referring if you are employed. Okay? If you are employed, to one of your if you're employed in a company or any of, or if you are if you have your own business, you will put your position here, current occupation, what is your occupation, like that. Number 20, employer and employer's address and telephone number. Okay, you have to put the company name and its address. And for student, name and address of the school. If you are a student, if you will apply for a visa, you have to put the name of the school and the address. At the same time, you have to put here the telephone number of, for example, you're working, your employee. So you have to put your employee, I mean, yeah, your company's number, your company number. And yeah, that's it. First, company name, if you are employed, address of the company, and the number. And if you are a student, put um, name of school and address of the school and the number of the school. Okay, Let's move on. Number 21, main destination. So you're applying for tourist visa going to North Macedonia. So the main destination will be in North Macedonia. You will put the city name or which the airport located. Also, you will put Skopje, North Macedonia. Okay. Number 22, type of visa. What type of visa you are looking for? So, if number 22, if you're looking for uh, airport transit, A visa, okay? And if you're looking for type B, transit B visa, it's just this is also for transiting, okay? And next one, short stay, type C visa, short stay, okay? Short stay is up to 90 days. You can apply up to 90 days, stay up to 90 days, okay? And the last one is long stay visa, which is the type D visa, okay? Number 23, visa. If it is individual or collective. Individual if you're going to North Macedonia alone, okay? Or you are going to North Macedonia by someone. You're not alone, okay? Collective. Number 24, number of entries requested. If it is single entry, two entries, multiple entries. Okay, which type of entry you're looking for here? Okay, duration of stay. Visa here it's written here visa is requested for blank days. So how many days? How many days you will stay in North Macedonia? Okay? Number 26, other visas issued during the past 3 years and their period of validity. First, do you have other visa? The question is, do you have other visa from other country? Okay. For example, for my case, I have other visa before I got my resident ID in Saudi Arabia. Um, I got my working visa, which is the color green. In Saudi Arabia, it's color green working visa. They will stamp in your passport, and it's also good for 90 days. Okay, so I put in my situation before, I I put KSA visa and the validity before. Okay, all visa has a validity written in that visa stamp, okay? All details are there. No need to be confused. You will just put the date and the date um, which that visa started and the end date, okay? Let's move on. Number 27, in the case of transit, have you entry permit for the final destination? Okay, the answer is no here. Number 27. Because that's why if this is your first time, okay? If this is your first time, your final destination is North Macedonia. So um you don't have any visa or um you don't have any visa to enter in North Macedonia. Okay? If it is your first time, the answer is no. Okay? 28, previous stay in Republic of North Macedonia. This is the question related on 27. Okay? Number 28, um, if you have a visa before in North Macedonia, you have to detail here um, your visa when it started and the end date. Okay, if you've been here before. Okay, Number 29, purpose of travel. Okay, tourism, business, visit to family or friends, cultural, sports, official. Tourism, if you want to see the wonders of North Macedonia, we have a lot of different places. I'm just here for almost 2 months, and I saw a lot of different wonderful places here in Skopje. You should visit also. Okay, and business. If you're employed in a company, you have and you will come to North Macedonia for business. Okay, business. Visit to family or friends. Okay, if you will visit your fiance, boyfriend, friends, your family, you will put a check to visit to family or friends. Okay, cultural sport. If you are what is this? If you are athlete, athletes for other country, and you will visit North Macedonia, cultural sport. Official, of course, if you are official government in other country or here in North Macedonia, official. Okay, or medical reasons or other than that, and please specify. Okay, you need to specify. Other please specify. You put here, you will write here. If there's nothing in the choices, was your reason why you will go to Macedonia, you will come to Macedonia. Okay, next, 30, date of arrival. Okay, you have to put date of arrival when you will arrive here in North Macedonia. Okay, next, 31, date of departure. When is the date that you will exit in North Macedonia? Okay, 32, border of first entry or transit route. Okay, which is the transiting which place is this is the transiting country that you will stop to transit before you go to North Macedonia. You should write here all. I'm telling you guys, all the transiting area was in Istanbul. Okay, you will just put Istanbul, Turkey. 33, means of transport. In which airlines you will fly. Okay, so in this question, you will just put Turkish Airlines if you're flying with Turkish Airlines, and if you're flying for Qatar Airways, like that. Okay, you will put here means of transport, not airplane or anything, huh? You will just put the airlines you're flying with. Okay, 34, name of host or company in North Macedonia and contact person in host company. Okay, if not applicable, give name of hotel or temporary address in Republic of North Macedonia. Okay, this 34 is very long. I will just make it short for you guys. This is the person who invited you to come here. Whether it is your boyfriend, it's a personal host, or whether it is a business or a company, or whether this is a school. Okay? First, you have to put the name of the person who invited you to come here in North Macedonia. Name. Next, his address or her address, or the address of the person who invited you to come here. Telephone, of course, telephone number, contact number, and email address. Okay, email address. Don't forget to put all the complete details and accurate details in this uh, question number 34, because uh, this is also important because the MOI or the embassy will check if that person is Macedonian national, like that, if he's living here, if he's truly living here, okay? And of course, need they need to contact that person after, okay? After you submit all your documents, okay? Let's move forward. Number 34, 35. Who is paying for your cost of traveling and for your cost of living during your stay? Okay, the choices are myself, host or person, host or company. Myself, of course, if you are paying for all your for all the costs that you might face here in Macedonia when you come here, when you get here, okay? Myself, for example, myself, because by the time in my situation, my answer was myself, okay? Because I don't want any for myself, huh? For my personal opinion, I don't want any, I don't want any um any complicate any complicated situation. That's because if you it's good also, guys, if someone is paying for your cost of traveling here, it's okay also. And if your fiance will insisted, or your family here, or it's okay, it's okay, but it's your choice, it's your choice, huh? If you will uh if you will pay by yourself, or your the invited person, or the company of your or the company that you're working with, okay? This is about you, okay? State who and how and present, excuse me, state who and how and present corresponding documentation. For my experience, guys, I didn't answer this question, okay? And nothing happened. Nothing happened. I got my visa, okay? No need to answer this question, okay? This is including in number 35. No need to answer. 36. Means of support during your stay. If it is, the choices are cash, traveler's check, credit card, accommodation, others. If all the if all if all if all um for all, I mean, for all expenses that you might face here, what kind of support, okay? If it is cash, traveler's check, credit card, okay? This is your personal thing, okay? um Travel or this is the next one, including the number 36. Travel or health insurance valid until, I told you guys, one of the requirements to get a visa is travel insurance. You have to get a travel insurance, and all travel insurance has started date of this travel insurance and the end date, okay? So just right here the until valid until when your travel insurance. It should be, guys, it should be the travel insurance should be covered by the end until the end of your um, stay in North Macedonia, okay? Number 37, if you are single, no need to fill out this one. And if you are married and you will come here to North Macedonia, you have to fill out this spouse name, date of birth and place of birth and children's name. Okay. And number 24, applicant's home address. Okay, your address. You're the applicant, your address. And next one, telephone number and email address. You have to write there correctly, write legibly and correctly, because they will send you an email in your email when you are approved or denied. And if they will not send an email to you in your email, they will call you on your number. Okay. Number 46, place and date. Where are you right now? Okay, where is the place that you're located right now? You're located right now. You will put the place and the date when is the application will be submitted. Okay, for example, and myself, I'm there when way back when I applied, I was in Riyadh. I put Riyadh KSA, and the date, when was the date that I will submit this application form. Okay, and not but not the least, 47, your signature. So if the applicant is minor, signature of the guardian. Okay, so we're done, guys. I hope I answered well all the questions here in the application form, and I hope a better result for you guys, for you to apply a tourist visa going to North Macedonia. Okay? So don't forget to like and subscribe the bell button, which is for the upcoming videos that I might posted in my YouTube channel. Okay? See you. Bye bye.